Hello, and welcome to Can You Handle the Truth? I am your host, Jocelyn N. McGuire, specializing in breakthrough counseling, women's ministry, as well as experience with adult and children's trauma and mental health. I do hold a bachelor's degree in psychology as well as a certified circle keeper. My passion is to see individuals overcome with the truth. Now, let's get to it. Can you handle the truth? All right. Thank you for joining me for another show. Thank the Lord we made it another day, and our condolences to all those that are going through death of loved ones. There has been another another shooting, and this is horrible. This is getting out of hand. These shootings are just out of control. Where in Tulsa, Oklahoma, two doctors and two others were killed at a hospital of all places, at a school of all places, at a grocery store of all places, at a movie theater. Y'all remember when that happened? Of all places. And it continues to what? Happen. Continue to happen. But, we must continue to what? We must continue to pray and have hope that things will get better, even though it looks like it's getting worse. But we must continue to have hope and hold on to your hope that things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. And I hope you hold on to your faith and just believe. These times that we are in um, can cause a lot of depression, a lot of sorrow, a lot of tears, loss of hope. And it's a reality that we're living in right now. And inflation, gas prices, groceries going up, the lack thereof of formula. Whoever heard of such things? It's a trying time that parents have to worry about how they're going to feed their infant or their children particular type of formula due to some type of illness they may have, and they have to have this particular type of formula. So that has to be very frustrating. But even though that is very frustrating and all these shootings are occurring, and don't even mention about global warming, fires breaking out, floods, tornadoes, it's enough to make a person lose their mind. It's enough just to want to just stay in the bed and not get up. But however, because we are a people of hope, we will rise because we are a people of hope. And we will continue to hold on. And we will continue to look for the what? The good. And we will what? Continue to look for what? Change. You be 18 and buy a gun, but 21 before you can drink. Boy, that's something right there. That is something right there. But let's move on. And let's give our condolences and prayers to those that are mourning, to those that are just worried, sick about what the country coming to. The war is breaking out, and people just worry. People are worried. Don't people, you know what? You have a great concern to worry, but however, just pray. Pray and hold on. Just pray and hold on. That's all you got to do. Pray and hold on. Now, switching gears. Hello, God bless you. God bless you. I'm so sorry to hear. So sorry to hear about your son. You have my deepest condolences. This gun violence is horrible. It's awful, and we just going to continue to just pray. We have, how many choices do we have? And we must pick the right choice. So we must what? We must pray. Let's come together and pray for one another and pray the strength for these mothers, you know, and the parents and the siblings and the aunts and the grandparents, the grandmas and grandpas and cousins that are grieving. We pray that God will strengthen you. Pray that He will strengthen you and that you will be strong. You will be strong. You know, they say God will put no more on you than what you can bear. Sometimes we wonder, how much more? How much more? How much more these life burdens must we bear? How much more? Father, you have got to help us. We don't know no other help. We don't know no other help. But the call on that precious name, our God, who will help us and see us through and give us the strength and the comfort. I said the comfort that we need. Lord, we know you to be a comforter. So continue to be a comfort to us, please. Continue to be a comfort to those that are mourning. You know, I done had some moments myself. And I just, it's been a moment. It's been a moment. You know, I have no siblings, and my brother's anniversary is coming up on his death on June the 9th. And the holidays done passed by, and it's hard. It's a trying time, but we must keep the faith and keep it moving. Now, let's get down to our subject for today, our hot topic. And our hot topic is, why do individuals have a crab mentality? Why is that? Let me make the correction on that question mark. Should be a question mark there. There we have it. We did it. Why do individuals have a crab mentality? It's kind of hard to imagine why people have that type of mentality. Why do they even think that way? Why not see someone succeed? Why pull someone down that has hope? Why pull someone down that is trying to go to the next level in their life? Why pull someone down who's trying to do something new? Why pull them down? Now, the meaning of crab mentality. It is the individual with a mindset of selfishness. Selfish. These people are very selfish. They are jealous. They have a jealous disposition about them. They are jealous. They have a jealous spirit. And they try to undermine the betterment of others. That is what crab mentality is. Undermining the betterment of others. Just being that type of individual, undermining the betterment. Don't want to see you succeed. Don't want to see you happy. Don't want to see you smile. They don't want to see you go nowhere. They don't want to see you looking good. They don't like none of that. That's a crab mentality. Now, you think about crabs. Crabs, if you ever observe their physical behavior, you would see that when one is climbing up, the other is grabbing hold and pulling down. And as they continue to try to climb up, they are being pulled down by another crab. And this is what we would call the crab mentality of individuals, except we do it verbally. It is done verbally, and it's done with harm to cause you to stop your progress, to cause you to even think twice about your own decisions of what you want to do that's going to make you happy. Now some people say, oh, you great, do something or take a trip. And individuals will come to you and say, I am jealous of you. I am jealous. Wow. You shouldn't do that. If you are doing that, you have a crab mentality. Or you may say, oh, I didn't mean it. Yes, you did mean it because you said it. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. Okay, what other way can you mean it? If you say, I'm jealous of you, I envy you, come on. What other way do you mean it? That's what I want to know. What other way do you possibly mean it? All right. Now, this crab mentality is like, if I can't have it, you can't have it either. That's a crab mentality. If I can't have it, you can't have it either. That's a crab mentality. Wow. And it's like this. People would do this to you. Do you think you really need that? Woo-wee. How can you tell me what I think I really need? I didn't ask you for a dime. As a matter of fact, I didn't even ask you for your what? Opinion. So when people come to you and they are talking to you and they saying, I'm jealous of you, I envy you, then guess what? They have a crab mentality and they do not want to see you better yourself. They do not like that you are in the position of betterment because you are doing something that they wish they could possibly do that they never even thought of doing, but because you decided that you're going to do something different, and now they are what? Mad at you because they are what? Jealous. And why are they jealous? Because they have a crab mentality. We should boost each other up. We should know, we should listen here. And this goes for not only women, but also the men. And we must what? We must boost and encourage each other. We must encourage each other. Why not? Encourage each other. That's what we need to do. We need to encourage each other. If you are able to take a trip, go to Disneyland or wherever, Japan or wherever you want to go, or Africa, guess what? Do it. Do it. Live your best life. You want to take a cruise? Do it. Stop waiting on the approval of others. Stop waiting to say, I wonder what they're going to think. Who cares what they think? Listen here, we always say this cliche, life is too short. And guess what? It really is, but guess what? We don't act like it. We don't act like it. We don't encourage each other. We don't love on each other. Are we even praying for each other? And when we say life is too short, but yet you have what? That crab mentality. Where did you pick that up at? Why would you want to have a crab mentality? Life is just too short. All around you. Devastation. All around you. The death angel is on the rampage. So you need to live your what? Your best life. You need to live your best life. I know that something must be going on with the comment section, because there are no comments coming up at all. No comments at all coming up. Just that one, and that was it. But usually we have our dedicated viewers that always comment and always have something to say. But however, your comments are not showing up, and I don't know why. And guess what? And I do apologize for that happening. I'm not understanding why comments not showing up. Well, here go one right here. Let me see what this one is. Let's see what this is right here. Oh, Kawana, hi, hello, how are you? How are you? Yeah, I was wondering where you was at, but I'm glad to see that you was able to come on. Thank you. Oh, one other thing, like and share. Like, share, and subscribe, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Some people say, oh, you need to be on a larger platform. Oh, you're so good. You're this, you're that. You always have a great insight. Well, you know what? Since you're saying all that, like and share. You all are sharing everything else, except you're not sharing me. Come on. I may not say everything right, and I may not say it the way you want it to be said, or express it in a matter that you think that might be more professional. But however, come on, guys, let's support each other. Let's support each other. You know me. You know me. Know those who you labor amongst and the fruit that they bear. You know me. And since you do know me, you should share my content. Like and share and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. I know exactly who is sharing. I know exactly who likes. Because it shows me that. It shows me that. And we need to support each other. Let's do that. Let's support each other. Let's support each other. Let's support each other. Let's not have the crab mentality. Let's not have the crab mentality. Oh, she don't deserve that. Let's not do that. Let's not have the crab mentality of not supporting your girl. Let's not have that, okay? Support me. Why not support me? Listen, I'm your girl. I'm the one who's here to what? Tell you the truth. And tell you the truth of the matter. You know, a lot of people can't do that. No, a lot of people cannot sit here and tell the truth. So, since I said that, I should be seeing a lot more sharing, subscribing to my YouTube channel. All right, Jocelyn McGuire, can you handle the truth? All right, let's support each other. Tell someone today you're beautiful. Tell someone today I love you. Tell someone today be encouraged. Tell someone today you're going to make it. Be encouraging to each other. Love on each other. You know, this pandemic, and it has nothing to do with the crab mentality, but however, you would have thought that since the whole nation, the whole world, nobody was exempt from this COVID-19, this pandemic, this lockdown. No one was exempt. And we all could not go what? Go nowhere. Couldn't go to the grocery store. Couldn't go nowhere. Couldn't go to your favorite pub, your bar. Couldn't go nowhere. Couldn't even go to church. You couldn't go anywhere. And we did that for a long period of time. Then when they start opening up, guess what? Then you had to what? Stand in line because only so many people were allowed inside the store. Then the churches start opening up. And few people start going back to church. But you know something? When you had the opportunity to go back, you didn't even change. You didn't even change the nasty, negative person that you are. The pandemic did not change you for the betterment. You are still the same nasty individuals. And you experienced the pandemic for yourself. And you seen what was happening when people got the COVID. You seen that. But however, you still have your crab mentality. You still have your crab mentality. You don't want to speak to the people. You look at people like you got a deer in headlights. When they speak to you, may like you don't hear them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, how we forget. Absolutely. How we forget. Why? Why? You know, when 9/11 happened, people said they started changing. They started changing. They started trying to live their best life. Start trying to be more loving. And now you got to, evidently that didn't last. So now you got to go through this with what? This pandemic where people are dropping like flies, but yet you see this going on around you. You're not ignorant to the news. You're not ignorant to what you hear and see. But however, you have not changed, and you still have a crab mentality. What does it take for you to change your nasty, negative disposition? I want to know. What does it take? What does it take? What does it take to be concerned for one another? What does it take? I want to know what does it take to happen? What else had to happen? The world got to explode? What? Do the moon got to explode? I want to know what does it take for people to change their crab mentality? What does it take? That's what I want to know. Do the stars, do the planets have to fall out of the sky? Do that have to happen? I mean, we have got to realize that we must change. We must change. And I put we in there because you know what? I'm not perfect. But one thing for doggone sure, I know how to treat people. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I do know how to treat everyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. I don't care how you think. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you look like. I know how to treat people. I don't have no clique. I don't run in no clique. Period. Now to treat them. You know what? You're going to give into account of that, how you treat people. You think you're not? You think you're not? But you are. You are going to have to give into account. I'm talking about your own self. Not nobody else, but your own self. You got to give into account of yourself. You got to give into account of that, how you treat people. Because one thing about it, they all God's people. Every last one of them are God's people. But yet, you don't even know how to treat people. And like I said, you're going to give into account of that. I was talking with an individual that was expressing to me about returning back to church and was saying that the people still wasn't speaking. The way the people left 2 years ago is the way they came back. 2 years later, they came back the same way. And this individual was saying, well, you know, since they don't speak to me, I'm not going to speak to them. And I told this person, I said, don't turn into them. Don't turn into that person, because that's not your personality. That's not you. I said, well, I speak to them and they don't speak back. I said, but guess what? You did your part. You did your part. They have to give into account how they responded to you. They got to give into account of that. But you know what? I'm not going to change myself because other people are so ignorant. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm still going to speak to you. I'm still going to love on you. Whether you want to receive it or not, guess what? That's on you. Because guess what? You're going to have to give into accountability of that. You have to give into accountability of that. People, change your mentality. Change your thoughts of what you think about others. Change your thoughts. It's very important. You never know who's going to need a smile. We're all going through something. And you never know who is going to need a smile. That's a simple smile. It don't cost you not one dime to be nice, to be kind. It don't cost you anything. Just to ask someone, how are you doing today? You know, I met someone that, oh man, they're they are really struggling. Okay, really struggling. Not struggling financially, but struggling with their emotions and their feelings and their mentality. All because whenever their mother calls them, never ask how they're doing, but always call to come and move something. But never open the mouth and say, how's your day? Can you? All they say is, I need you to come over here and move this, or move that, or go do this, or go do that. And I guess it triggers something in them when they heard myself on the phone with one of my sons. And I always ask, how your day going? How you doing today? How you feeling today? And I always end our call with, I love you. Can we can we start doing that? Can we start doing that? Can we let our loved ones and people we say we love know that we are concerned about them? Can we? Can we do that? It don't cost you a dime. Mm-mm. It don't cost you what? It don't cost you nothing to be kind. Not one dime. Can you handle the truth? Hmm? Mm. All right. Yes. Don't change, please, people. Don't change your personality. Your nice, sweet, loving, kind personality because of others. Hello. It's quiet up in here. Can you handle the truth? Don't change. I'm going to say that again. Don't change your sweet, kind personality because of others. Don't let people, don't let them do that to you. Don't let them change you. Don't let them. Just think about it. If we all start changing and being nasty people, man, this world is already in bad shape as it is. What would the world come to if we all start changing and being nasty and mean? Like those other people that we know. What would the world be like? The world is already in the turmoil. It's already flip-flop, upside down, going every which way but right. How many disasters is it going to take? How many? How much more has to happen before you realize you need to what? Change. How much more? How much more has to happen before you realize you should change? How much more? Why do individuals have a crab mentality? We all live in the same world. We see the same thing on the news, on the radio, we hear it. We see what's happening at the gas stations. Gas is ridiculous. We see what's happening at the stores. Grocery is crazy high. We see what's happening in the United States. Baby formula, lack thereof. We see the fires, this devastation they have caused. We've seen that what? Tornadoes, the devastation they have caused. We have seen it all just about. We've seen it. But yet, there's no change. What's the problem? What is the issue? Teenagers killing, drive-bys happening, mass shootings. It's been more mass shootings than it's been days that we didn't had this year. It's been more mass shootings than the days that we have already had in this year. See, January, February, March, April, May, and this beginning of June. 5 months, and let's give each month 30 days. What's that? 30 days, 30, 60, 90, 120, 50. 150 days. Yeah, you're right. It won't be good. You're right. Some people hate to see others get ahead. Isn't that awful? Isn't it? It's awful. For one, you don't know what it took for them to get ahead. Now. I love to see people better themselves, get ahead of the game. I love to see that. I love to see it. But it's sad that people just hate to see you do better. Like I said, what more does it take? What else? What other devastating news that we have to hear before we change? What other devastating news is there? What else? What else has to happen? You know what? And I just can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. What else has to happen for people to change, to be better people, to love on each other, to be concerned about each other? What more does it take? What has to happen? This is the, is this the 2nd of June? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 3rd of June? The 2nd of June already. June just beginning. Yet another mass shooting. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. Shame we gotta be paranoid when we go to the hospital. My God. Go to the grocery store. My goodness. Oh my God. What more does it take, people, before we change to be better? When last time you had an act of kindness? When last time? When last time you was kind to someone? When the last time you encouraged someone? When's the last time you picked up your phone and said, I just called to see how you doing? Oh, I really didn't want that. Just want to call and see how you doing. Let you know I love you. That don't cost you anything at at all. It don't cost nothing to be kind. Not anything. People go to church Sunday after Sunday. Same routine. Bible study on Tuesday, Bible study on Wednesday, choir rehearsal on Thursday, Friday night service. I don't know if they're still having Friday night service or not. But however. So, have you been victimized by someone with a crab mentality? And if so, how did you handle it? How did you handle it? With such behavior that occurs from time to time, how would you handle someone with a crab mentality? Now, I myself, I'm not the one to play around with. I had someone tell me, "Oh, you don't need that." Well, how can you listen? Before I knew it, I said it. How can you tell me what I need? What I don't need? How can you tell me what I don't need? You got enough of that. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. I didn't ask you for not one red dime. Okay, our community, it was labeled as having crab mentality, but I feel that's changing. You feel like it's changing? I hope it is changing. Our community was labeled as having a crab mentality, but I feel that's changing. Oh, you're talking about the Black people used to have a crab mentality against each other. Yeah. So we did have a crab mentality against each other. But now it's time to boost each other. But you know what? Not only our community, but it's a lot of different ethnics out there. They have a crab mentality, and the only way they got ahead of any other game is by taking away from someone else. Oh yes. You say, okay, he said, the reason I say that is because now we have more access to information. Now we have more access to information. Now we have more access to information. Yeah, share the love. Absolutely. Absolutely. Share the love. Hey, Jamar, I'm gonna bring you on. Okay. I'm gonna go to your messenger and I'm going to send you this link. Okay. And I want you to come on so we can hear your voice. Okay. We like to hear you. We like to hear your voice. Okay. Oh, there it is right there. We want to hear, your voice, your opinion, uh of what you um think. Here we go. There it goes. All right. Okay, here we go. Uh Jamar said most other ethnic groups help each other. That's why they all have beauty stores and corner store. Oh, they don't have that crab mentality. And they selling to us. They help each other. They can get it on the low, cheap. Because they come together. And then they come together, they order it together. Listen, they get a great big bundles. And then they distribute. Share with each other. Your portion, your portion, your portion for your store, your store, your store. You right about that. You're absolutely right about that. Most other ethnic groups help each other. That's why they all have beauty stores and corner stores. Boy, just think how far we would have come, people, if we didn't have that crab mentality. I guess they come over here and show us how to do it, huh? Pay attention. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. All right? Pay attention. They come over here and show us how it should be done. And that would be called what? Unity. Anybody know what that means? Unity. Unity. Oh, you don't see it. Well, let me go back. And I'm going to do it again, okay? You are right there. A little message with that. Join. And I'm going to send it to you. Okay. Tawana says it's coming together. Yeah. We need to come together. We need to come together. All these other ethnic groups coming together, sharing the wealth with each other. Picture layout. No, I don't want that. Solo layout. No, I don't want that either. Okay, I don't know. Let me try it again, people. You know, sometimes copy. Oh, there he is. Oh, sorry about that. Let me add you. Hey.
Hey.
Look who we have here, y'all.
And I'm not in good lighting or anything like that because I'm trying to finish packing for my trip that's coming up. So
Oh, wonderful. And may we inquire where you going?
sure, yeah, I am going to Greenville, South Carolina, to compete in uh, a gospel contest, basically called "How Sweet the Sound," which is something that was popular. That came out about 12 years ago, and then they went on a hiatus. And this is his first year back in like I think 9 or 10 years or something like that.
Oh,
So
really?
it's his first year back, and so the choir I sing with, which is Gregory J. Watkins, and the Worship and Praise Chorale is competing in the large choir category. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That is such an honor.
Oh yeah.
That is such an honor.
And then another group that I sing with in Dayton called Restoration,
Mhm.
which is led by Bishop Joshua Washington. His group is also competing in the small choir uh, competition.
Oh,
Yeah, so
wow.
isn't that something?
That is something. So let me ask you this. So, uh, by you saying that, and it's a competition, then how many categories or different groups are able
Okay.
to participate?
So there's four categories, and there are four groups in each category. So there's a large choir, small choir, soloist, and dance.
Okay, and how many groups in each category?
Four.
Four, only four.
Yeah, four groups in four categories.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So is this competition like throughout the whole United States or just on the
Yeah,
East
no, no,
Coast or West Coast?
it's national.
It's national.
Yeah. Hmm.
Wow. So how is it that particular groups are chosen?
Well, they had to submit footage of their singing, and that's how they got chosen. So there was like probably hundreds of choirs that submitted videos around the country, and then they only choose four out of all those submissions.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Well,
So
see,
so
this year they're doing it different because it used to be they used to have regionals.
mm,
So we have a regional, which would say if we were in Ohio, then it would be the Midwest that you would compete against. And so then, if you won that, then you could go to the nationals. But now, how they're doing is just straight national now. There is no regionals.
oh really?
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So what is the what's the prize?
$10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
Woo, that's nice. I need to start me an ensemble.
Can you handle the truth?
I need to start me an ensemble. You said
Can
the
you
prize. Wait a minute. The prize money is $10,000.
10,000? Mm-hmm.
$10,000.
10,000. Yep. And I think it's 5,000 for. I know it's 10,000 for large choirs. I'm not for sure what it is. I think it's five. I think the other categories is 5,000. Yeah, the other categories is 5,000.
That's still a nice piece of money
Oh yeah, 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 it's a nice piece of money. But
to
it'd be good if it was it would be good if it was this too. If it was how like kind of like how American Idol is set up, and
mhm.
you know so you not think you what's the other one,
Got
the
talent.
no not yeah Got Talent, something like that, but the other show where if you win, then they give you a record deal and all that stuff like that. So I would say that if it was it should be like that too.
Yeah, I
You know,
would think so with that $10,000 and a record deal, you know, that would be awesome. But that $10,000, whoo, that
with that 10 grand, you could put out your own project.
yeah, yeah, that 10 grand you can put out. Yeah, you can.
You put out
You
a
can,
project.
yeah, you can do your own things.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow, that is awesome. 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 You tell brother Greg, I'm just godly proud of him.
Yeah, I have to give you his cash app or something. You can send him. Hmm, it is frozen. You know, you're talking about support. I heard you on here preaching about support.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes we got to put our
That's
mouth
right.
where we got to put our mouth where our money is, because
That's right. That's right. And yes,
sometimes if you really want to support, people, then you show them that you
Hmm.
support them, sometimes by financially contributing to whatever
Right,
they're doing.
exactly.
You know,
Exactly. And now I'm definitely gonna get that cash out
you
today,
know,
tonight, before tomorrow.
and that's how it works in, period. That in order for you to receive, you have to give something
Yes,
first. We
I
we
believe
have
that.
to we have to give something in order to receive anything. And then when we show support to people, it's gonna come back to us.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't know how it's going to come back.
Right, right, right.
It can come back in many different ways and many
Hmm.
different facets, and from people or places and areas that we are unfamiliar with.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Because sometimes we are
absolutely.
looking for support from the people that are the closest to us, or the ones that that know us, or something like that.
But
Sometimes our audience is someone that we don't know,
yeah, that
you know,
supports you.
that would support you, and you're like, oh, I don't even know these persons,
Right,
um,
right,
and they
right,
are
right.
showing their support. So
Absolutely.
that's how that goes. And then, I was talking about how other ethnic groups help each other. And how I found that out was, and how I know it to be true, because I've witnessed it for myself.
Hmm.
When about 15 years ago or so, I used to work in a at a nursing facility, and at the nursing facility there was a group of Thai women from Thailand. They were from Thailand. These Thai women that worked there, and they would all help each other get the job, because one helped the other one get a job, and they
Hmm.
know somebody else that need a job. So there was a lot of them that worked there. Okay, they support each other that way.
Yeah,
Then they would even all eat lunch together. They supported each other that way too, which means that they were supporting each other economically, because they didn't have to spend money for lunch. They all brought lunch, and they all distribute their lunch amongst each other.
yeah.
Okay. So that's like the second thing. Then the third thing that I witnessed is that one of them was trying to start a business, and it was like, I think, like a clothing business or something like that. And they all, not just them that
Hmm.
work there, but their whole community that they associate with, all contribute to that, to help that one person open that business.
Wow, that's great. That's
Then
great.
one time, one of them needed a new roof for their house.
Hmm.
They all pitched in, and she was able to get like $10,000 for the roof.
Wow, they all come in together.
Yeah, they all come in together, and I think now, from for me being a businessman, from starting having my own business, is that I see a difference in it from a business side,
Hmm.
because now I get to see and witness black men and black women all over the country helping each other, and uh, joining forces with each other too, as
Hmm.
well, to help build their businesses.
Hmm.
You know, so I do see a lot of that, but what I don't see is sometimes in our impoverished communities, you know, that there is that crab a lot of that crab mentality. you
Yeah.
know you think you better than me because you're trying to move out of the hood, or whatever the case may be, or because you got a new car, you think you this, you think you that. And what happens is, people will hate on you just because you're trying to better yourself and try to
Yeah.
keep you down. That crab mentality.
That's that crab mentality to stop the betterment of others.
Yeah, and because because you may not be in that place, that does not mean that you have the right to try to stop that person from achieving and doing what they want to do.
Absolutely. 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 And I kind of wonder where that crab mentality even come from.
Well, the crab mentality came from slavery.
Hmm.
It came from slavery because of the positions that we was put into. The
Yeah.
position that we was put into was like, if you tell them, if you tell what happened, I'll spare you this beating. And they go
Yeah.
snitching on everybody else,
Right.
and that is where that came from. That's where it stemmed from,
Yeah.
and it was all systemic. It was
Hmm.
all systemic, and how they and how white slave masters did that. They knew that they was breaking down the community of the support of each other by
Yeah.
playing them against each
Each
other
other to spare their own life.
to spare their own life, and they
Yeah.
did that by invoking fear.
Yeah. By invoking fear. You know, but I will hope that as time continued to go by, that this crab mentality amongst our community would become something far and in between.
Yeah, I would hope so too. It's going to take probably a couple more generations or something like that to
I don't
kind of
know if the
get it
world will be here. I don't know.
right. We don't know what's going to happen, but in just in case if it is, it's
This
going to
case,
take
the world is here.
case no, just in case if it don't end,
Yeah, okay.
so
It's gonna take another generation.
it's going to take another generation because nowadays, the kids now they're totally different than how they were when I was coming up, for sure. Way different. They're way more advanced. You can't talk to them any kind of way. You can't tell them any kind of thing. It's different, and
Yeah,
they have all that there. They are the information generation
yeah.
because they have access to the internet.
Well, you know something else I see that is occurring, which uh, I don't think it's going to change. I really don't, even with the next generation, is because now we are becoming more antisocial. Because now there's technology, and with technology, people are no people have access to other people or individuals, as to where you don't have to touch, hug, or anything of that nature.
Okay.
And so it's starting to become a nation of not being able to have social skills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Socialization
not
is.
showing that, not showing that, and it's more and more. It's happening more and more as to where social skills are no longer like, oh, that's the big thing we need to do. But people are getting away from social skills be due to the what technology. This is what I see, especially with young children and teenagers. They got the
Yeah.
platform of the Facebook, the Instagram, the Snapchat, the
Right.
TikTok, YouTube, all these other
Mhm.
media things that they can relate to. And this is what draws their attention. Instead of getting out there in the world, they are doing it virtually.
Yeah.
So they are lacking social skills.
Well, but here's the thing: is that I've seen some of them in the workplace. Okay, the millennials, because I've just missed it by a couple of years being a millennial. Okay,
Is that right?
so yeah, so I've seen these millennials come into the workplace, and some of them lack. social skills, but they have to learn them very, very quickly if you want to remain employed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay.
something. Yeah.
So that was like something that I've seen a lot of them have to transition into. Like, oh, I got to learn social skills to talk to people.
Right. Yeah.
So eventually, you're going to eventually have to learn some kind of social skills. Eventually,
Yeah. You're gonna have to.
unless you just have the, and unless you just have a job, um, to where you don't have to have social skills. You work from home, and you don't talk to anybody.
That's like being just isolated.
Yeah, it's being isolated. But that's how some people are. And you know what? There's still, even with before technology that we have today, there are people that was isolated before. They don't they don't come out of their house or anything. Even, I mean, way before the pandemic happened, and they've
Yeah.
been like all their life. They have a routine that they do, and they don't go outside of that routine, and they don't go see anybody and all that stuff like that. No.
Yeah. There are people just that way. They are
Yeah, I got
just that
somebody. I
way.
have somebody in my family that's like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they don't go anywhere.
Don't go nowhere.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they've been like that for years.
Before the pandemic.
Um, Before, I mean, probably even before I was born.
Oh, they was already conditioned for the pandemic, shut down, all that. They already ready.
Already ready.
They already ready for the shutdown. They ready for that. They ready for that. They are ready for that.
Yeah, but that's my contribution for the evening.
Well, I'm glad that you was able to come on today to be with us. I know you have a very busy schedule.
Yes, yes, yes. Praise
Yeah.
God.
So no, it's appreciated. Your time is appreciated.
Yes,
I'm just letting you know it is appreciated that you was able to join us on today and give your commentary about why do individuals have crab mentality.
right. Yeah.
And you brought a lot of things to light. And I just want what I want is I just want the people. I want people to embrace change.
Is this a lot? Are you calling somebody in?
Oh, you hear the phone ringing?
Yeah. Is this you? Say you this? You calling somebody to talk or something?
No, no, no. Our technical team.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you can't wait on them. You're gonna have to. You can't wait on them. You're gonna have
I
to.
know, I know. It's a technical team. You know what I'm saying?
They move fast.
Well, well, well. Here we are. Another time very well spent. I want you guys to know I love you. But most of all, God loves you what best. Thank you for joining in. And along with our co-host today, who was this right here might even work when you get busy.
It might work, but I need to find some lighting, that's for sure.
You need to find some lighting, and I don't have any spare. Get your
I
get
got a lot. I got some lighting I can use, but I'm
Oh,
not even.
okay.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't think it was gonna look this dark.
Well, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Look, I know you're busy trying to get yourself together for your trip and all that. And everything will work out. Well, however,
Have you told the people that you were leaving?
no, I have not. I was going to surprise them by
By what?
trying to go live from where I was at.
Undisclosed location.
There you go. An
Got it.
undisclosed location. Hello, my viewers, my fans. I love you all. Let me share this a teeny bit with you. I will be leaving the country tomorrow. Okay. So I want to solicit your prayers and well wishes. All right, for a safe journey, as
Yes.
well as a safe journey for my son in the Golden Corral. No, what y'all call it? The corral? I mess it up. Come on now, help me.
Yes. Just yeah. I got the shirt on. Corral. This shirt says Corral Tenor on it, but the first part says
Oh,
Corral.
the corral.
Yeah. Corral.
Let's pray for their safe travel as well.
Yes.
Safe travels. All right. Until we meet again, and hopefully I'll be at my new destination. I'm going to another country. So I don't know what time I'll be coming on, but I'm gonna try to come on at a regular time, and I won't be on there too long. But I'm gonna come on at our regular time, which would be midnight, the time zone that I'm gonna be in. Okay, it'd be 7 o'clock here in the p.m. All right. Thank you guys for joining in. Like, share, and subscribe. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. You want to give the people bye bye?
Bye bye, people.
All right. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll join in next time. Have a wonderful, blessed, what's the day? Thursday. Wonderful, blessed weekend that's approaching. So until Tuesday,
Peace.
we will come in. Peace out.